Hey guys, Dennis Machina here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And yeah, as you can see, we're continuing with more Doki Doki Literature Club. With how everything ended, it kind of seemed like once Monika was gone, once her character file was deleted, that's game over, all that good stuff. But as you can see here, she's kind of missing from the beginning character screen here. Don't know where she went, but we do see Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki all back in one piece. So she did live up to her promise of bringing them all back. Now, there's no, as you can see, there's no, all my save files are all gone. So I guess we're going to a new game with Monika out of the way. I don't know who the leader is of the Literature Club. Okay. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Dan! Well, there already is one girl. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. Yes, this is the same stuff as the beginning. And recently, we've picked up the habit once again. Dan, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. Yeah, this part seems a little different. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes. By the way, Dan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? So the literature club is hers? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie! Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Well, it's certainly nice to see her a little more confident, and she's actually taken the lead of the literature club. I just hope she doesn't become like Monika. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw, and I also hear no music. And whenever there's been no music in this game before, bad things have happened. Okay. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Dan! What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Dan that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dan. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Dan, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hee hee hee. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Uh-huh. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hehehe, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Okay. Everything seems normal. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the tinfoil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Hehe, well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Oh, I don't know what happened there. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hee hee hee. Already trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Looking away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I do not enjoy tea. I don't think I've made that clear enough on this playthrough. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Dan, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like lots of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri, eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that, or say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Dan wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little bit. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dan? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Hee hee hee. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Wow. I think there's so much more positive with Sayori as president. Makes me wonder where things are going to go wrong here. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Hee hee. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dan. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Dan, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Dan? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. Why did the music stop again? But the truth is, I already knew you were going to join. What? What? There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Has she become self-aware too? Okay, this is getting real. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Dan. Hee hee. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Oh, jeez! It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. What? What's happened? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, is Monika coming back? Who? It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Is that Monika? Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Literature Club. What just happened? What just happened? What? What? What just happened? Yes, I can hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah?
Hi, it's me.
Hi, Monika.
So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff? And
Yeah.
not really any good at it yet, like, at all.
Uh-huh.
But show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Hey, music playing on it. Oh, it's showing. It's adding the files in there. Hold on, let me move my face.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
So I guess that's it then. That's how the game ends.
Have I found
It's a weird ending.
everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here,
Whoa, that's weird.
everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Yeah, she's removing all the files.
Read my own feelings. What good are words when a
And saying
smile
everything
says
successfully
no?
deleted. OS for
And
remove.
if this world won't write me an
PNG deleted successfully.
what will it take just
It's
for
deleting
me
a
to
whole
have
bunch
it
of
all?
PNG files. That's what it's saying behind my head right now. And also something else I've noticed too. Maybe it's just a weird theory.
Does my pen only write
This
words for
song
those who are
is
good to
obviously
me?
played in the background throughout most of the game. Or at least through the title screen from what I can remember.
Is it love if I set you free?
And she says she's playing it, so is she always playing the music? Is that her? And is that how self-aware she is? That she's literally playing everything, and she knows what happened, what was happening before is actually happening because she was there. Is that? That's not too far-fetched, is it? I don't think so. But that's weird. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a thing. And why is she deleting every single picture? If that is Monika. Something tells me there's more endings to this. And I'm not quite sure how to get the good one. Okay, here we go. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish. For the time has lasted, I want to thank you for making all the members all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all club members. Most of all, thank you for being part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. So I guess by doing that, that would mean it resets everything. Yeah, okay, so it took it right back to the Steam page. Let's try reopening it again. Script file is missing. Oh, I understand. So it wants me to delete the game and then reinstall it. And that makes sense because it's a free-to-play game anyway. Okay, that's great. I clicked on it twice. That's wonderful. Okay, so this time around we're going to click on this. See what happens. Because it's like the game knows what I did. See, this is what I like about it more because it knows. It knows what I did. So it has this appearing. It wanted me to delete it, and then I did. And the game realized that I did. Deleting save data. Okay, so it takes me from the start screen here. Okay, everyone looks to be intact. And that same agree screen. And everyone's here. Everyone looks to be okay. First off, let me fix that real quick. Okay. So yeah, everything looks to be fine. Everything looks to be okay, I guess. If I just go to new game, it's just going to start from the beginning. Because it took me to that beginning screen, and then the only time I saw that beginning screen was the first time I actually opened the game. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this episode. Like I said, this is one of the most interesting games I've ever played. It's probably the most different, I guess you could say, game that I've played. But it's probably, I would imagine, the best free-to-play game on Steam. Like, even if you don't like horror at all, just the fact of how immersive the game is and how interesting it is, and the dialogue is so amazingly written. Like, how can you not just give this game just a try just once? Like, I mean, I get it, because, like, the first couple of episodes were a little slow. I get that. But I think the payoff is well worth it. So, I'm going to look it up. Like I said, I'm going to see if there's any way to get the, I guess, good ending. If there is such an ending. Because I feel like there should be one. Or maybe there is one. Or maybe I'm just projecting and hoping that the game ended just so neatly and nicely and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess that will do it for now. If this series continues, it'll probably just see like if there's anything different from my playthrough. If there's anything different that I notice. I know at certain times there's going to be certain things happening, and that's another great thing about this is you're not going to see all the Easter eggs for the game in just your first playthrough. So that will probably be what next week's video is. So this series is not done yet, even though we finished the story. I guess you can call next week a New Game Plus, and we're going to see what different stuff we can find. If I can spot anything different, that is, and see if maybe there's some way to get a different ending than what I just got. That's how interested I am in this game, because normally I'd just be done, okay, move on to the next one, but no, this game has thoroughly grabbed my attention and just kept it on hit for so long. I can't say enough good things about this game. I can't recommend this game highly enough to anybody. Literally anybody. Like, obviously, like, if seeing people commit suicide and having depression, like, really, if it really affects you negatively, take those warnings seriously, obviously. But if it doesn't, give this game a shot. Seriously, honestly, give this game a shot. You're probably not going to like the beginning of it, but trust me, oh, it gets good. Obviously, if you watch the series all the way through, you know it gets good. So, with that being said, thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Like this video if you enjoyed this series and can't wait to see the quote-unquote New Game Plus. Comment down below. Let me know some Easter eggs that you think maybe that I've missed. If you know how to get the quote-unquote good ending, if there is such a thing. Share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that notification button so you never miss an episode to this or any other of my series. And I'll see you guys next time.